Greetings from the United Pentecostal Church International World Headquarters. My name is Leanne Alexander, and I'm so excited today to be joined by Christian Walmer. We work together to provide resources to churches for discipleship, for teaching, for everything you can think of. And I want to specifically talk today about a resource to train teachers in local churches. You may recognize me from some of the videos we do at Pentecostal Publishing House, put on our free YouTube account. They help provide teacher training tips and tricks. And I hope those have been a blessing to your church. It's always great to grab just a quick nugget to help really accentuate the way that you teach. But as our team really thought about the way we serve churches, we realized just having these miscellaneous tips every month, while I hope, again, that is a help, we really needed a formal way to provide systematic training for teachers, since it's such an important part of the way our churches operate and reach people. So with that in mind, we developed a teacher certification course in Ministry Central. I hope you've heard about it. This is a great way for teachers of adults and teachers of children to receive systematic training to do what they do more effectively. Now, I really want to push this to you, and what I know is that sometimes it's easier to talk to someone than it is to really walk through a lot of details on a website. And so that's why Brother Christian's here. He's going to talk in just a moment about how you can connect with him, and he'll walk you right through that whole process of how you can sign up and get connected to this great resource. Let me just mention quickly that this is the only source I know of to provide training for teachers of adults. Now think about that. Maybe you're a pastor watching, or maybe you are an adult teacher. And what happens a lot of times is that we will say, well, there's resources to help those who want to preach in Ministry Central, and that's a great resource. I've personally taken advantage of those. But what do we provide to someone who wants to teach other adults? We now have an answer to that. And so if you take the track for teachers and adults, you'll have 8 different courses. There's even a bonus course for ministering on Wednesday nights. Maybe that applies to our pastors or our Wednesday night teachers. But we have 8 courses that are geared around those who teach adults in the church. Now, this is going to include everything from, if you use a small group format, ways to be effective in that. If it's more of a lecture style, how to be effective there. Everything you can think of in between. Some really great presenters, David Norris, LJ Harry, just a wealth of great presenters, some incredible content. And I think we're already hearing some good feedback about this program. But again, we want to make you aware and connect you to it. So that's if you're teaching adults. There's also a robust program for those teaching children. And so it also has 8 different courses. And I should mention that with a course, you're going to get a digital workbook that gives the highlights of each of those videos in the course. There are the videos themselves. Now, we've geared these around being 10 to 12 minutes long, so it's not a very long, tedious video. It's going to be a brief video, 4 to 7 per course. They're going to walk you through some incredibly helpful principles, techniques, things you need to know. I'll just quickly share. This is the first time I've ever heard anybody cover it, but in the Teachers of Children, we've got a video that talks about what to do if your child is in the class you're teaching. I've never heard anybody talk about it, and the minute that came up in the video, I was just like, how have we not thought to talk about that?
Right.
But now we've got videos that systematically walk you through all kinds of aspects of teaching in churches. So I've said so much here because I believe in this so strongly. I think this is going to be so important. Everyone in our church can get the training they need to be effective, so that we know the way that we teach the Word of God is at its best. This program, I know you're going to love it. But again, wherever you're coming from, if you are an individual teacher, you're looking for more training individually, or if you're a church leader and you want to come up with a program that you can share across all the teachers. So I'm excited about this program. I think this program can be such a blessing to your church. I want to talk now about what you can do to take a next step. So, Brother Christian, why don't you share with people what they can do if they'd like to take advantage of this program?
Thank you, Sister Leanne. I'm truly excited about this Ministry Central teacher certification. Not only is it going to bless your church, but it's going to bless your classroom and everyone that you're teaching. You're able to reach out to me using the link provided. It'll go to a calendar where you're able to set a time where I can go over this program here with you in case you have any questions, concerns, or anything that I can do to help you. Want to make sure that this is going to be beneficial for you and for your church and be a blessing.
Oh, that's so awesome. I know this is going to be greatly beneficial. Please take advantage of this great resource. I know that you will be blessed by walking through the options with Brother Christian. Just count up how many teachers you have you'd like to share in this program. Have that information ready. Contact him. He's going to do a great job of helping you take advantage of this great resource. So thanks so much for taking advantage of this program. We look forward to seeing how it blesses your church.